Good morning, dear students. Welcome in SST class. Children, chapter number 11, Water Resources. Reading part is completed. Exercises part is also completed. And today we are going to do the question answers from page number 80, part D, question answers. So children, you have to write the heading, okay, and question number 1, and the question is, why is water essential for life? So let's start writing answer number 1. So children, as you know that water is considered to be an essential part of life, because all life forms are dependent on water. So we can write this line, water is essential to sustain life on the earth. Okay, this is the essential requirement. You can write in your own way also. Okay, it is needed for irrigation, fishing, domestic use, municipal use, navigation, to generate hydroelectric power, and many more uses. Okay, so in this way you have to write the answer, why is water essential for life? So okay, now we'll write answer number 2, and the question is, name any 3 traditional means of irrigation. So what is the mean of traditional? Means long established, बहुत पहले से traditional method जो चले आ रहे हैं methods. Okay, name any 3 traditional means of irrigation. And the 3 means of irrigation, 3 traditional means of irrigation, that are canals, ponds and tube wells are the traditional means of irrigation. So it's clear. Next question. What sources of water are the gifts of nature to India? Nature ने हमको बहुत सी चीजें दी है. Nature has given us so many things. Rain. It's the most important gift from nature side. So here the question, what sources of water are the gifts of nature to India? So rain, rivers, lakes, snow and underground water are some of the sources of water as gifts of nature to India. So it's okay. Next question. What methods of irrigation have the Indian farmers been using for long? What methods of irrigation have the Indian farmers been using for long? The Indian farmers have been using canals, ponds and tube wells as the methods of irrigation. Okay, so these are the methods that our farmers, Indian farmers, are being using. Okay, right? The Indian farmers have been using canals, ponds and tube wells as the methods of irrigation. Now, we just come on question number 5. What are multi-purpose projects? Multi-purpose projects क्या होते हैं? We have to write the projects which serve many purposes are known as multi-purpose projects. कुछ स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं ना जो मल्टी टास्क कर लेते हैं, मतलब एक टाइम में वो लिख भी लेते हैं एंड राइटिंग भी कर लेते हैं, लर्न भी कर लेते हैं, मल्टी वर्क कर लेते हैं, मल्टी वर्क्स. ओके, द क्वेश्चन इज द सेम मीनिंग लाइक दैट. व्हाट आर मल्टीपर्पज प्रोजेक्ट्स? द प्रोजेक्ट्स विच सर्व मेनी पर्पसेस आर नोन एज मल्टीपर्पज प्रोजेक्ट्स. एंड डैम्स जो होते हैं उनको भी मल्टीपर्पज projects कहा जाता है. You know why? What is the reason? Because dam helps in controlling flood and water भी provide करते हैं irrigation के लिए and producing hydroelectricity, isn't it? Water से जो electricity बनती है, that is also called hydroelectricity. And next question, I'll tell you about all these things. Okay. So what are the multi-purpose projects? You have to write the projects which serve many purposes are known as multi-purpose projects. Dams are also meant for multi-purpose projects. Next question, you can see 6th question. What do you know about the Bhakra Nangal project? Bhakra Nangal project is the most important multi-purpose project. It's a dam multi-purpose project है ये, Okay, and it's a concrete gravity dam and built on Satluj River in Himachal Pradesh. Okay, northern India में, and committed for this was built for the nation development. And you know, जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी जो हैं उन्होंने डैम्स के लिए क्या वर्ड यूज किया था? The temples of modern India. Okay, so let me write about the Bhakra Nangal project is the most important multi-purpose project of India. The Bhakra Dam is built over the river Satluj, and it is the biggest dam in India and one of the highest dams in the world. So this is all about Bhakra Nangal project. Okay. Well, and children, one thing I want to tell you about, you can add whatever you want to add in this. It covers an area of 10 million acres of land. Okay, just keep in mind, it covers an area of 10 million acres of land in the states of Punjab and Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Rajasthan. Okay, you can add this line also. Okay, if you want to add, right? So next question. Why are dams called multi-purpose projects? Yes, this is very important questions. Dams को multi-purpose project क्यों कहते हैं? Why are dams called? बेटा dams help in controlling flood. Floods को control करने में help करते हैं. Provides water for irrigation. Okay, and you can see producing hydroelectricity. वाटर से जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस होती है दैट इज कॉल्ड हाइड्रो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एंड एक्ट एज रिजर्वोयर बिकॉज ऑफ सो मेनी यूजेस दे आर कॉल्ड मल्टीपर्पज प्रोजेक्ट्स. बहुत से यूज होते हैं इसके, दैट्स व्हाई वी कॉल डैम्स एज मल्टीपर्पज प्रोजेक्ट्स. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. ओके, so you have to write all these questions in the notebook very carefully. Means you have to take care of the spellings and you have to learn also. You have to keep in mind all these answers. Okay, children. And you have to read the chapter thoroughly because in exam internal questions will be there. You have to read the chapter thoroughly and that's all. Okay, children. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye all of you.